Okay, so a Florida legislator from the state of Florida was on MSNBC, and she was talking about the Gates. Well, he's one of the politicians out of a million bureaucrats, DC professionals, and so on that's been on my account. It's all on my Twitter account. The one that I looked at the date after Trump shut the last one down. Yeah, no, it's all on this current account. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of games they're playing, right? Right, no, but let me just, whatever the word. They're playing games with military fucking vets and agents, and like, this is a joke. I know, because I'm in here alone. They got me fucking always by myself. We know why. So sometimes, you know, you just got to remember that. They're playing games with these people? No, not really, Heidi. No, not really, okay? But so, okay, so let's keep the perspective, exactly. So we have a older Hispanic, in her 60s or so, legislator, state lady in Florida. We know about Florida, right? So this is word verbatim. She says, gossip in DC. I'm watching this, right? It's all about the shit I put on let me just be clear. It's all about everything I unearthed. Right. The politicians, the meth, the prostitution, Putin and Al-Qaeda. It leads back to the Middle East and to the right. Duh. Okay. So she's saying that. And I'm in here and all I can think is this is gossip. When last night at like 3 in the morning I heard the toilet flushing again. Ever since October, since the first chick got killed up there, that I heard gargling, I heard struggle, thumping, being murdered, dude. And I already put a huge, whatever the word, to what I heard. Like, the fucking shit I've heard in here is traumatic. And then I hear again flush down the fucking toilet, and that's gossip? You fucking bitch. Dude, okay, this is the perspective I gotta keep, okay? The archangels want this. They want the United States to be revealed for what they really are. All right? And they want it for the military generals. Okay? Another thing that was told to me, let the men lead again. That's the men, the generals. And it's not that, there's a lot fucking to that. I can't get abstracted with that. All right? But these guys, these men, I think there might be like 1 or 2 ladies, okay? It's men, and we need to recognize reality. These combat vets, you know what they do, right? Do I have to tell the mutants in the United States? Who fucking cares? Because they're going to find out. Okay? The generals, I guess, need to really be seeing this. She's down there calling this in Florida, what's happening in this house. And I gotta plug my ears because the noise, hold on. It's horrendous here. You haven't heard anything. Like, I probably haven't captured it all. You just be an adult and come here and stand in the corner and you'll see what I'm fucking talking about. They send missiles up the fucking street. It's part of, ask the vets, dude. Don't ask this blonde. They send semi-trucks every 5 minutes. Insane, fucking insane. Fucking, what do you call that? Anyways, these vets need to see this, what these people are really all about. All right? We got women. We got men in the United States willing to do anything to any human body part. All right? To have a DC narco state. The United States, yeah. I think they have a lot of financial investment, which would make sense. Here, that's where I play a role. I do. Where I'm speaking about the doctrine of the United States, I'm fucking very serious. That produce this kind of human. In certain levels, when you're told from infancy, as an American, this is what you are. I'm not going to get into all of it. Then, yeah, you're going to create a human that, hey, you got financial incentive. All right. Well, let's go ahead and dissolve the hookers. And the Heidi, right? They want me too. We'll put all these women we don't like. Does it make a more clear picture for you? We'll put any kind of woman. It doesn't matter what kind of woman. We'll put her in, We'll jump her when she's not expecting it, because that's how I've witnessed all of them die. And then we'll chop her up. And then after she's chopped up, we'll dissolve her. And we'll just flush her away down the toilet, however long that takes. Because, look, we have financial incentive. All right? Last night, Iran is going to nuke us. I've known this since I was 17. So I always, it's a personal thing. I'm like, how is Putin doing this? Putin doesn't do it. He does other WMDs. Iran nukes us. And if I wouldn't have been put up by myself and refused employment, I could give you a lot more verbiage on that, but I can't. And at this point, after all the trauma that I've been through here, I'm really laid out. Really laid out. So, all right, the world is seeing what the West and what the United States really are about. It's just gossip in D.C. All right, that's fine. The TV aspect of this was really evil. And it really showed them how evil they are. Because they went on the TV and they thought it would help them. I don't know. You have to ask the mutants that logic, because I don't want to get into it. I'm too exasperated. But what it did factually is show by their own words their thinking and where their mens rea and all. Okay? Of them. I'm so fucking exasperated with this. So this is obviously everything I did. All the vets, all the agents know it. We've been on top of this since I started hitting when the hookers were alive. The Al-Qaeda cell that we're working with. It's all on my account. It's all in their fucking little intel rooms. It's just done. It's just done. And now they're on the TV saying this is gossip in TV, gossip in DC, all the above, okay? And I'm still hearing toilets flushing. These fucking people are incredibly fucking suspicious, let's say, here in this house. I heard for fucking months people on the roof. I've given you plenty of description of what I heard was on the roof. I've done everything I fucking can. Nothing will happen with this fucking house. But you know what's going to happen? I'm telling you now. You will not have an overthrow. Your democracy is over. You're a failed state. And other nations with strong militaries are going to come in and take it. And that's the communists. I see it now. I understand now. Somebody has to. All right? Because this is really scary, what you're willing to do to any kind of women that you don't like. And you're proving that to these generals and stuff all the time. Yeah. So I think let's forget about my angel ability. Let's just do a college classroom, whatever the word. I think what we're going to end up seeing is these generals seriously strike this country. First, it'll be Iran. Iran's going to do it mostly out of vengeance because they lost this thing that they wanted. And don't give me in other words. Putin and Iran, vengeance is mostly that. Yeah, that's what I think. And then you're going to have communist countries, China and Russia, with really strong militaries, come in and take the West. You have to. Dude, ever since I started doing this, you know how many nice things I had? I'm not a materialistic person, but everybody should have a few nice things that you value and you want to keep forever. I did. I had some watches. I had some really pretty stuff. All robbed from me. Ever since I left New York City, my things have been robbed. People just taking, like heathens throughout the West, literally stealing my things. Okay, can I make it more clear? Taking them. What they did was they would steal out of my UPS boxes. And what I would get back once I called frantic and everything was bashed, stolen property galore. Nothing was in there that was of value. And whatever was in there, they had bashed and destroyed. Okay? And I filmed a lot of that. That's the West. And why is that? Because they're so in love with Al-Qaeda. And why are they in love with Al-Qaeda? Al-Qaeda promised them white power. That's how Al-Qaeda got in and did all this. You want white power here. Hook up with us. Give us this and give us that, blah, blah, blah. All right? And so you can really see now with the United States, you got Hispanic women and state legislator in Florida. You got them all here. We know where they are. Saying gossip in D.C. They're willing to do anything to any woman. And there are, I do believe, probably guys in Russia and China that are like, you're not going to come to my fucking country and cut up my aunt or cut up my sister because you don't like what she's saying. And put in, I don't know what they're putting them in, plastic tubs and dissolve my fucking sister. You're just not. And then flush my sister down the fucking toilet. You're not going to come to our countries and do that to us. And they know about these KKK cats in the military. If anyone knows, these military guys know. All right. So I sit here, I have to keep myself perspective here. And the perspective I really want to end with is, again, my angel guidance, okay? Because you expect me to be something I'm not. You can't. That's not realistic, okay? I have incredible angel guidance. That's how you even know of me. All right, so let's be on planet fucking Earth. All right. Last night, Iran's going to hit us really soon. Look, I can't say that because I'm not God. But ooh, you need to really have some green lights yourself to that. Iran is going to strike. It ain't Putin. He's going to hit with WMDs, Iran, bam, with something they got. Iran's got something, I think it's space. I don't bother anymore because I know the military's better at this than me. They got something that's so fucking devastating, all right? And then you know what? I swear, I'm sorry, folks, but I see all these fucking people. I see them when I'm out. I grew up here in the United States. I see them on the TV right now, just even this morning, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever Iran does to us, it's honestly, sometimes I think for the better. As long as they don't take our territory, and I don't believe they will. I don't think so. We got some really good guys in the National Guard. We got really good guys in the armed services, United States guys, American guys. I do believe that they're kind of working with the communists, but I don't know. The communists are not coming here to kill all of us. So I'm so exasperated. All right? I'm just in disbelief. All right? But I have to keep the perspective. What happened to the American human, a lot of it was in our Bill of Rights. It's too much loud noises here, man. And in some ways, they just think like this is all good. Pursue money, pursue yourself. If you got to cut that little old grandma up, you know, that grandma, I don't care if she's 70. She's just not walking the line. Why don't you jump her, strangle her, do whatever you gotta, put her in that tub and just get rid of her. Hey, and if you help us, there's some money involved. Look, it's been proven. They go on the TV and prove it more. All right, that's America. And this is why I think I'm not fucking making this up. I'm not making this up. And if I have to tell you that, you're one of the Americans that does need to be nuked. We can't have people like you here. Okay, you are dangerous. You are dangerous. That's why I think maybe if, Iran, because Iran won't take our territory, it's maybe for the better. We have really dangerous people in the United States. Oh, let me just finish. The Middle Eastern generals, there's a few that aren't bad. They're like Arab, but they're not bad. So just stop with all this. They've seen this shit happen in the Middle East, where entire populations and countries get taken by Al-Qaeda and this kind of very stuff. Okay? So there's a lot of stuff we can discover and discuss, and it'll help us understand, and it'll help us heal and recover. But I can't do it all for you alone. And some of this has to take place. Like, I do believe Iran attacking us, and like communists coming in and putting us straight. And then once that happens, you can talk to these Arabic generals. You can talk to these Russian and Chinese generals and our Pentagon generals. These people have something to fucking tell you. All right? And it'll bring, oh, yeah. But right now, I think too many Americans need to actually, right. I don't want to say it because they'll come into my house and mess with me. So let me say it this way. I feel they do. And it's my opinion that if you have that many Americans willing to put grandmas and aunts and nieces and sisters-in-laws and women into tubs after they've been cut up for money, then yeah, you are a serious danger and something needs to be done about that. All right, God bless America. Say goodbye.